In the Gospel for Holy Thursday, we hear of Jesus washing his disciples' feet. Jesus is very intentional about every action that he does that leads up to his death. He's fully aware of his own divinity, as John's Gospel tells us. He knows that his origin is from God, that his end is to be at the right hand of the Father. And even with this sense of his divinity, Jesus steps down and washes his disciples' feet. Jesus desires to wash the feet of his disciples. He desires to show them what it means to be a servant. We too, as Christians, are called to servanthood. We too have a lofty identity as sons and daughters of God. We too open ourselves to God's grace and work in our life, and we are called to wash the feet of others. Sometimes I think it might even be harder to let others wash our feet. But if we look at the example of Jesus, who received the baptism, the washing in the waters of the Jordan, we too need to let others wash our feet. In preparing for this reflection, I was reminded of a hymn that I very much like. And one of the lines says, "Will you let me be your servant? Let me be as Christ to you. Pray that I may have the grace to let you be my servant too." We need to let others wash our feet, serve us, as we seek to wash the feet of others. Brothers and sisters, as we celebrate Holy Thursday, this sacred Triduum, may we reflect on servanthood in our life. Whose feet right now are we called to wash? And how might we let others wash our feet? We look to the ultimate example of Jesus, who went to the cross as a servant for our sake.